In this video, I'll show you the difference between a bag dust collector with a filter and a bag. In addition to the obvious difference between a filter and a bag, there is an unobvious difference, and I'll tell you more about it in a moment. Is that with a filter model, dust first gets on the filter, and only after that it goes into the fan, which does not allow dust to enter, i.e., here it is just clean air that is blown out through the side walls of the dust collector. If we talk about the model with a bag, then the dust first gets to the fan, and through it gets to the bag itself. It turns out that the fan comes into contact with dust, and because of this, it needs to be serviced from time to time. There is also a difference in the bag itself and the filter. If the filter needs to be cleaned after each client and lasts for 2 months, the bag will last for 4 to 6 months, and it needs to be changed at the end of the day. I'll tell you more about bag and filter care in another video. And in this video, I want to talk about the peculiarity of models that have a bag. Because there are pores in the bag, and the smallest dust can be blown out through these pores. This can happen, for example, if it's the end of the day, or if the customer has left a new bag, washed it properly, and the dust is very small and remains in the pores of the bag itself. Unfortunately, it is blown out when the dust collector is switched on. The dust collector is switched on, the bag is inflated, and all the dust that was on the bag, this small dust, starts to blow across the table. This way, customers often think that the model is blowing dust, not sucking it in. But in fact, the thing is not blowing dust and it sucks it perfectly, it's just that the bag itself was not cleaned properly, and therefore the dust is blown across the table. And this feature applies to absolutely all models for which the bag is installed. It doesn't matter what model it is, what brand it is, this is the very essence of the bag, unfortunately. This is the advantage of dust collectors with filters. Because here, as they say, there are no bags, no problems. Here, all the nappy remains on the filter. That's why only clean air is blown out. Because of all this, craftsmen who are already more educated with experience with dust collectors know the advantage of the dust collectors themselves in the model with filters, that they are much more convenient to work with and much easier to use.